Hey guys, welcome back to pIxelSIxzy. Today I'm going to color the blade of the giant sword. I'll start coloring the sword right up here. I already started with this color. It's probably be a bit gray like that, and I'll see how I'll be coloring because I'm doing all free. I didn't plan the sword from the beginning, so I'm just coloring like I see it will be right to do. So I'll start from here and go down to the screen. I'll just put this part of the sword and then I'll continue going down. You see, that will be the point part of the sword, and I will be continue to coloring the blade. On the next video I will be continuing. I will be coloring the elder of the sword. I'm not sure what its name yet. No one have told me that. I've ever read that more, but I call it the elder because I think that's the word, but I'm not sure yet. You can always tell me of the on the comments if you know the name of that thing. Well, I'll continue coloring down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the pixels, get ready now. I'll be getting up and fixing my mistakes. Of course, I'm clumsy today. I'm doing lots of mistakes. So I'll just color it again, and here I go. The first color of my sword. Now I'll be taking this color again, and I'll go a bit up, and I'll color this place. Now I'll just start coloring like that, just like the other one. And no, I'm not making this color two lines either. I'll just color one line for each color because it gives better resolution. It makes the item look better. That's my personal opinion on pixel art, that the less line, the better it looks. The more lines, sorry, the less pixels of the same color, of course. I'll just be coloring here, and I'm really sorry about my English again. I'm really bad at it. I don't know English very good. All I've learned, all the English I know is from MMORPGs. So don't blame me for bad things or acting with the English. Then please help me fixing my mistakes on English also. And I have made a little mistake, but on 100% I'm not sure someone will be able to see that mistake. Now I'll color the third color, and I'll just get up as more as the color is gets more up like that. I know you might want to color the blade in one color, but I really like to do this. It gives a really good twist to the sword. I like to make this color like that and not on the other way, that's making a one line of the light and then just put all the same color. I can show you soon as a few art of me that I did it, the regular version of the art on the pixel art, but I that's my style. I love doing it like that. It looks for me it looks better, really better when I do it like that, and I think it gets really good. But if you think else, you can tell me on the comments. I'll make next video and make it in another thing. I'll color on different ways on the next sword. You'll see on pIxelSIxzy, and I'll show you very much ways of pixel arting. Well, this is just one style from 100 million styles, and I'm sure of it that there's so many different styles on pixel art, but I don't know them all. I just know what my styles are. I know like 5 styles of pixel arting, and they're not so official. Well, Sorry about the background sounds. My house is just like that. I have a small house, so there's a lot of background sounds sometimes because I still don't have a mic. I'm using my laptop mix. Now I'll just get down here and continue coloring like that. Now I'll erase this part and then I'll continue. I know I might sound like a nerd on those videos, and that's because one thing, it's because my English is really bad, so I can't really speak like I want to sometimes. So it gets to a situation that I sound like an idiot or a nerd. So I'm really sorry about that. I just can't do anything. I think just learning English. You see, I like the style it looks like. It's really good. I I personally think that I might get like perfect. I love it to be perfect. And sorry again, I said something idiotic. Well, now it's got like that. You see, I've done something different down here, and I'll tell you why two lines and not one line. Because I want to make the light point now. This will be the last colors. It will have this place will have two colors, I think, or I'll make it few colors. I don't know. I'll just decide while I'm doing it. I'll just get up here, and I think I will draw on it something nice, something that you will like. Now I will get like that until I done getting the background color of the on the very part of the blade. I'm just getting down. Like you see, the sword is not a regular pixel art. I make it a bit different than the regular because they make it so small that you can see the single pixels. I do it on really bigger point like this, like you see now. Now I'll color next lines until I reach to the end. Now you see that there's all the place and I didn't color this place, only one line on this place, and I'll tell you why later. You'll learn from it. On my all my arts looks like that because I'm coloring on a really special way, and I have my own style for it, and I can say I'm a bit knob on coloring it. I'm not that pro when it comes to coloring, but I can say that after a few years of coloring, I got a bit pro. I can do a lot of things while coloring, can make a lot of interesting color that you might not have seen in any place. Now, the blade looks nice. I think that's really sexy. That's the part when we're making the sexy of the giant sword, because the 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 shape of the sword is not the sexiness. And I'm still with my idiotic things. I know. It looks like a nice waves on the sea. I love it. And I color a bit slowly. My coloring I like that. And I continue this part. Now you see it gets until I get to white, almost white, not full white, because this color is metal color. It can't have white. The pigment just doesn't include white. Like you see here, I go like that, and here I'm almost done with the bare place of the blade. Oh, I'm almost at white, so that will be the last color, I think. Or I just continue until the really last color that we'll have. probably 2 lines, because yeah, I think the last color will have 2 lines, but not sure of it yet. You know, there's almost, I'll just go a bit up, not too much, so I won't get to the white color. And well, one left line. That's the hardest plane. I can say that's the hardest place on the blade. Well, it's the hardest to color and everything, I know. Now I don't really want to draw, because I doesn't either have so much time on the video to do that too, but maybe I'll add something interesting on the next videos, and the next sword will look interesting as well. Now I think that yeah, it looks a bit ugly, but now let's watch what I've done on 100%. It's the stone of this. I think I'll fix the whitest part here. That doesn't look so good for me. You see, I'm doing mistakes, even I do some mistakes sometimes. So I'll take the last color that was okay, and you see what I do. Now watch and learn. I'll color it like that. Sometimes I have some idiotic mistakes, and that makes me idiot on the video as well. I color a little slowly, but I need to do something else here, I know. I'll fix that now. Now we have this part. Now look what I'll be doing. Now it looks really ugly, so I'll end those. You see, I will make it like here, and now just color from here like that, which gives a nice shape for the blade. Here you see it gets more interesting now. I'll make it a bit here and color like that. Now you see it starts to get more interesting. I love when things get interesting. Now, as you see here, it's still not the shape of the sword, it's just bit of it. I'll make it color as well, like you see the color here. I'll just color this part with some nice things that will make it look better. Like you see, I just make some idiotic things on it. I know that looks a bit ugly. That's the only thing I should think of. Now I've got my blade. Oh, that looks great. Maybe I should continue coloring like that on the wall blade. Well, sometimes I have my idiotic ideas to do. I'll do it now as well. I always come up with some nice ideas for the blade. Well, when I think of it now, it doesn't look so fancy either. But I just leave it alone like that. I know that's the shape of this. So now I will be coloring the next part. The blade. I'll start with some white. Of course, I've done some mistake. I will make it like that. Now I'll color all of this. It won't be white, but just the color that. So maybe I'll just do this instead of just coloring like idiot for hours. So that's how it should look. That's not the end. Like I'm not making ugly things either. I'll keep coloring it now. The white should be the last one. So here I'll put for more light. Maybe just maybe I'll do it a bit bluish. I don't know, that will look a bit cool. Yeah, the blade will be bluish. And I'll start from here in the blade color, but neither any color goes for the blade. Now as you see, it's fucking piece of work to do here. After color this one. Now I'll probably be continuing to color the blade of this sword next episode. So for now, it's goodbye, and please continue pixeling and having fun with pixel art. So that's for the third episode of pIxelSIxzy. Thank you for watching and subscribe me.